What's up going on, guys? I'm back here again. Today we're going to be painting the valve covers on the 1JZ. So what I'm doing now is headed to the parts store, go pick up some paint stripper to get the old paint off, and I'll show you guys my way of doing it. I don't know if it's most recommended, but this is how I do it. So see you guys there. Alright guys, just making it here to O'Reilly's, as you can see, and I'm finna go in and see what paint I can find. I'll be right back. Alright, what's up guys? Back in the car, got my spray paint and got my aircraft remover. I'll wait to show you guys when I get to the house. I didn't start recording until I got in the car driving, so yeah, we're back on the road. So once I get to the house, I will show you what colors I got. I think it's gonna be pretty dope, so stay tuned. Alright guys, so we're back here. I have the valve covers off. Pretty much the only thing that we do have to do, take this bad boy off here, take this one off, oil cap of course, and the actual valve cover gaskets. And what I have here is the paint that I'm gonna be using to do it all. So it's a Duplicolor Metal Cast purple. I think it's a pretty cool color. I'm a big fan of purple, I guess. Aircraft remover. Let's see. Some Krillon. Clear coat. Couldn't think of it, but yeah. And just some Bright Touch is like the cheapest primer they had. There was like $3 and some change, so that'll do the job. And some old sandpaper I had, picked this up too. 320 grit, just to smooth out the primer so that the actual purple can lay down flat. So I'm gonna get to it and hope it comes out great. Alright, so as you guys can see, the aircraft remover is really doing its job. The paint is starting to bubble up. It's only been sitting for like 5 minutes now. I'll let it sit for a little while longer, and I'll scrape it off and see if I need to apply more to it, but it's doing good. I like that stuff. Don't get it on your skin. That's all I say. Alright, let it sit. Alright, I think the aircraft remover definitely did its job. They look very good. There's a couple small spots up in there like I couldn't get the scraper with, but I think some sandpaper just to smooth it out, put the primer over it, smooth it out again, it'll look a lot better. But yeah, that stuff definitely works. I highly recommend it if you're doing any type of paint stripping job. Cool thing is, I don't know if you guys can see it, but the twin turbo is still in the valve cover. Yeah, so that's not a biggie. I'll still paint over it, a couple small spots up in there. But yeah, check this out. Years and years of old JDM paint. Stuff looks disgusting when you strip it off, but I think it definitely did its job. I like it. So let's get to sanding them. Alright, so the first coat of primer is laid down. There are a few spots that I did miss, but luckily it's in the back right there. Kind of looks horrible, but it's in the back. You're not going to see it when it's in the car. So, and we have the spark plug cover a lot of its flaws, but doesn't look half bad. So gonna let this coat dry and probably lay on another, or yeah, just one more coat, then we can lay down the actual paint. So we'll get to it. Alright, so the second coat of primer is laid, and they look a lot better. Still like a few spots like up in there, but I'm not really too much worried about those spots. Mainly, if the top looks good, I'm happy, which it does, as you guys can see here. So, what I'm gonna do is let these guys dry. Probably give it like an hour, and that's when I'm gonna lay the first coat of the purple. So, I'll see you guys. Alright, so we are back. What I did do, I came out here and just sanded the rough spots so it could be pretty smooth. Sanded it down and wiped it with alcohol. Then I hit it again with the primer, and it looks and feels 1,000 times better. You guys can't really tell, but in person you can see it a lot more. So what I'm gonna do now is hit it with the first coat of purple, and I hope it comes out looking pretty good. Alright, be right back. Alright, so here is the first coat of purple. As you can see, I laid it on very light, just so it could grab the primer, settle in. Then on the second coat it'll be a little bit more thicker, and I'm thinking about putting a third coat on it just to give it that extra cover. But they're looking pretty good so far. Can't complain. Alright, that's all I got for now, guys. Be right back. Alright guys, so I'm here. It's the next day. I got somewhat good news and bad news. So the paint that I was using yesterday, it didn't want to work. It was cool last night, so it didn't really want to lay on right. You can see the primer through the purple, and I wasted like the whole can on these two valve covers. So what I had to do is go with an alternative color, which is, where is it at? It's this right here. You can see that. Rust-Oleum. It's a different type of purple, gloss purple. So I laid that on, and it doesn't look half bad. So here it is. And this is the second coat I have laid on it. What I'm gonna do is wet sand it with 1000 grit and 2000 grit when it dries. Probably give that a few hours and lay the clear coat and do another wet sand and buff it. So I'll keep you guys up to date. See you later.